Hey everyone, since fall is basically upon us, I thought that I would do a video showing you my top vampy lip colors for fall. I absolutely love wearing really dark, bold, vampy lips for fall. I know they can be somewhat overwhelming, somewhat frightening, but I found a variety of different consistencies, different tones, so I really hope there'll be something here for everybody, and at the end of the video, I'll give you some of my top tips for wearing a vampier lip color. So to start off, I'll show you the one that I'm actually wearing today. Now I do have a gloss on top of it, but most of the color that you see is from the lipstick, and it is a matte lipstick in the color Dubonnet. That's how I would say it, at least. It's one of their amplified lip creams. I find it not as drying as I find a lot of the MAC lipsticks. I have a hard time wearing MAC lipsticks. I just find they make my lips feel like cakey and gross and dry, but this one is not bad. I do usually put a lip balm underneath it or a little bit of a clear lip gloss or a similar toned lip gloss on top. It's a nice sort of burgundy red, fairly bold, but you can sort of just like dab it on lightly to have more of a stain. So that would be my favorite one for sure. The next one I have here is in the color Rebel, and it's a really deep sort of burgundy purple. Now this is probably one of the more frightening vampy lipsticks that I have because it is so dark, but again, you can apply it as a stain. My tip for kind of wearing really dark vampy lipsticks like this is doing a nude or very, very neutral eye, not doing a lot of a smoky eye, lots of mascara, maybe a nice light brown tone on the lid, a little bit of color in the crease to add some definition to the eyes, but nothing too bold because the lip is so dark. The last MAC lipstick I have is in the color Hang Up, and this is probably my most frightening vampy lipstick. It is a deep dark brown, fully pigmented. It does look quite frightening on if you don't wear the right makeup with it or if you don't apply it the right way. I like to, again, kind of dab this on as more of a stain rather than doing like a full-on lip because I am pale and it just doesn't work on me if I don't do it as a stain. So next I have a drugstore lipstick, and one that I think a lot of people would feel more comfortable wearing, and it is one of the Colourburst lipsticks from Revlon, and it's in the color Red Velvet. Now this is very well pigmented, but it has like kind of a nice sheen to it, and you can wear it a lot more sheer than some of the other lipsticks. If you just want to build up the color, you just keep adding more and more layers. These feel amazing on. No dryness. My only problem I would say with these is because they are so silky, they do tend to kind of bleed throughout the day, so you have to be really careful that you don't end up with like red stain kind of outside of the lip line. So the next one I have is new for this fall season, and it is one of the Dior Extreme lipsticks, and this is in the color, let me see the number here, 986 Bonne Aventure is how I'm going to pronounce it. It's similar actually to the Red Velvet Revlon Colourburst in the fact that it has a more sheer application, although it is nicely pigmented. It has, again, a really nice sort of glossy, silky finish, feels amazing on the lips. I absolutely love every Dior lipstick that I've tried. I've never had any issues with them feeling drying or anything. So this is another really great option. Now I do have to say that these three, we have the Red Velvet, the Hang Up, and the Bonne Aventure, are extremely similar to each other. This one, like I said, the MAC is just maybe a bit more opaque, but definitely don't need all three like I have. And it's nice that you have options. You have your kind of middle of the road, high end, and then a drugstore product. So the last lipstick that I have is from Too Faced, and it's one of their La Creme lipsticks in the color Divine Wine. It's kind of similar to Hang Up in that it's more of the deep sort of brown tone, but it doesn't look quite as frightening on the lips. These are very moisturizing. They're super creamy, so again, you have to be a little bit careful when applying them. Definitely don't apply it without a mirror because it's going to end up all over your face. But it's a really nice lipstick. I really like the consistency, and if you haven't tried any of the Too Faced lipsticks, they come highly recommended. I have, I think, 3 colors of them. So the last 2 products I have are both glosses. The first one is from Revlon, and it's one of their Colourburst lip glosses in the color Bordeaux. It's just a really nice sort of vampy purple red, and it has gold shimmer in it. This would probably be the least bold of the Vampy lipsticks and lip glosses that I have. Probably for those who want to get into a Vampy lip but are kind of afraid of going like full force, this is a really great option. These are super moisturizing and creamy. I absolutely love the doe foot applicator on it because it's kind of beveled on either side, and it makes applying the gloss so much easier than kind of like the brush feet or even the regular doe foot applicators. The last one that I have is from Makeup Forever, and it's one of their Lab Shine lip glosses, and this is in the color M10. There's no name on it. I hate that. I hate numbers. I'd rather have a name. It confuses me. But it's a really nice sort of burgundy red again. It has purple undertones and a red sort of metallic shimmer running through it. These feel absolutely amazing on the lips. I'm not a huge fan of the brush because it is pretty messy. It's one of those kind of like actual like brush lipsticks. But once on, it stays in place nicely. It just looks amazing. And this is, again, another great option for those who want to do a Vampy lip but maybe don't want to go with like a full forced lipstick. So that is it for my top Vampy lips for fall. Like I said, I absolutely love a good Vampy lip, and I thought I would give you just a few tips for wearing them. My first tip would definitely be to use a lip liner. Because they are so bold and lots of times they can go outside of the lip line, you definitely want to have a liner to kind of keep everything in place. You can either do one of a similar color, or they even have those sort of invisible ones that you put over, and they have that waxy coat that keeps everything within the lip line, but there's absolutely no color to them. My second tip would definitely be to make sure that you have color on your cheeks. I know a lot of people are thinking like, you know, you don't want to do like a bold color on your lips and a bold color on your cheeks, but if you look too pale, it almost gives you kind of like a gothic look. It's almost too dramatic. So I would definitely bronze up the cheeks a little bit and add something that would be like a similar color but lighter than what you're wearing. In terms of eyes, like I said, if you're going for something that's a bit of a lighter, vampier color like this, I like a bit of a brown smoky eye. It's not over the top, but it's still bold. But if you're going with something like the Hang Up by MAC that's really, really dark, then again, I would stick with a really neutral eye, little bit of definition in the crease, and lots of mascara. And my last tip is that mirrors are a necessity when you are applying these lipsticks. It's not the sort of thing that you can just put on the go, a nice nude. These take work. You have to make sure that you get them within the lines, so definitely make sure that you have like a small mirror in your purse if you are going to be touching up throughout the day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know in the comment below your favorite Vampy lip colors. I'm always looking for more. Like I said, I absolutely love them for fall. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!